I welcome you my video classes on concrete technology, and here we are mainly discussing about the basic concepts of concrete mix proportioning, right? Myself Vishwanath, our team, and in this video mainly I told it is the introduction part of concrete mix proportioning and steps of mix proportioning as per IS 10262 2019 code book. So here it is a code book for 2019 code book, and we have a previous code book, it is 2009, and now we are going for 2019. So according to 2019, what are the different steps are there, right? So we, before solving the problems, right, numerical problems, we have to understand some of the basic concept. So here the basic concept is, first one is the concept of mixed design. So we have to understand what we mean by mixed design, right? So here concrete mixed design is the process of finding the proportions of concrete mix. Here it is proportions of concrete mix. We know concrete is made of different materials, right? So that proper and exact material we have to select, otherwise it will affect for strength, right? So that's what it is, finding the proportions of concrete mix in terms of ratios. Here it is very important, it is in terms of ratios. So ratios of cement, sand as a fine aggregate, then coarse aggregate. So that's what it is called as ratio of cement, sand and coarse aggregate, right? So here you understood what you mean by mixed design. It is mixed design of mainly calculation of cement content, fine aggregate content, coarse aggregate content. Next is variables in proportioning. Variables in proportioning means what? We have given in terms of, right? So the concrete, for example, concrete mix proportion is 1 is to 2 is to 4. So here it is, the proportion is 1 is to 2 is to 4. It means what, right? Because you not studied earlier what you mean by ratios, right? So here ratios is given in terms of 1 is to 2 is to 4, right? So now we'll get to know what you mean by this. So here it is, first one, we can even you can like no we can tell like this: cement, fine, coarse aggregate are in the ratios 1 is to 2 is to 4. Even easily you can understand the mix content 1 part of cement, 2 part of fine aggregate, 4 part of coarse aggregate. So 1 part of cement, 2 part of fine aggregate, 4 part of coarse aggregate in total mix, right? That is called as proportioning. Next is, the concrete mix design proportions are either by volume, they measured in terms of volume, or by mass. The water cement ratio is usually expressed in mass. So here it is, the quantity may be measured in volume or by mass, or what in water cement ratio it is expressed in terms of mass, right? I think you understood. We'll go for next is the concept of mixed design with and without admixtures. So with admixtures means what? With the help of some fly ash. We already studied, right, what we mean by admixtures, right? In that we have two types of admixtures, one chemical admixtures and mineral admixtures, but here mainly they consider for mineral admixtures. So why they will use mineral admixtures? Because mineral admixtures are artificial or natural material added to concrete beside cement, water, aggregate to improve certain properties. The main intention is to improve certain properties of concrete during costing or setting or service stages, right? So main intention of adding admixtures is what? To improve certain properties of concrete. For example, right now we can give example of admixtures like GGBS, granulated, right? It is a blast furnace slag. Fly ash, right? So then rice husk ash, palm oil fuel ash, then silica fumes. These are some examples of admixtures. If we are using fly ash, then we have to make a mixed design of fly ash, mixed design with admixtures of fly ash. If you are not using fly ash, then without admixtures it is, right? Why? Because in your syllabus they mentioned with admixtures and without admixtures. So with admixtures means what? Like if you are using these kind of admixtures, then it is design of with admixtures. If you are not, if you are going for normal, then it is without admixtures, right? Next topic, selection criteria of ingredients used for mix design. So how we are selecting the different ingredients? So we are selecting different ingredients based on their cost, based on cost of the material, right? and even availability of the materials. And just it's what, if it is available then it's a less cost, if it is not available then cost will be more, even labor cost, even equipment cost. Then we have a specifications. Specifications is what, for example, if they need concrete of high strength concrete, like M 85 or M 80, right, more strength, then we have to go according to the requirement of specifications. It all depends on specification, like how much strength is required, and even workability. If we require workability more, then we have to go for different aggregate, then we have to select according to the requirement. For example, if you are making high performance concrete, then it is different material we have to use. Lightweight concrete, then we have to use different materials. So according to the specifications and workability, and even strength and durability. So these are the factors which will control the selection criteria of ingredients. Next is grade of concrete. So grade of concrete is, the grade of concrete is designation, characteristics, compressive strength of 150 mm cube. So here it is 150 mm cube will be prepared in laboratory, and they will test the 150 mm cube in a laboratory, and after 28 days of curing. So when they test 150 mm cube of concrete after 28 days, what strength they will get? What strength they will get in terms of Newton per mm square, it is called as the grade of concrete. For example, you can see M20 grade, M40 grade, M85 grade. So here it is, they shown grade. So here if you get M20, so M indicates the mix and 20 indicates the characteristic strength of 150 mm cube of concrete after 28 days of curing, right? So that is what 20 mm per meter cube is the characteristic strength. That's what it is indicated, M20. Next is type of mixing proportioning. Types of mixing proportioning. So right here it is nominal mix. So nominal mix means fixed mix proportions are available for various grade of concrete. So it is very important. Fixed mixed proportions. Fixed mixed proportions are available for various grade of concrete is called as nominal or standard mix. So you can see, for example, here it is an example like table grade of concrete for M10, and standard mix proportion is there. There is no need of calculations. We can directly refer 1 is to 3 is to 6. For M15, 1 is to 2 is to 4. For M20, 1 is to 1 is to 3. So it is what standard values, and we have to refer the standard values. There is no need to calculation. But if you need specified requirement, then we have to go for mix design. What we are focusing in these discussions. So it is mix design, right? Design mix. In this type, the concrete mix proportion is determined on the basis of requirement of concrete on fresh and hardened properties. Here it is what main important is, design mix is requirement of the concrete in terms of fresh as well as in terms of hardened properties, right? And to get desired strength, the specific procedure has to be followed. If you want to get these required concrete strength in fresh and hardened, then you have to follow the different procedures. So here we have to follow the procedure of IS 10262 2019 codebook, IS codebook of 2019, and IS 456 2000. We have to refer for root calculation of design mix, and you will get to know how to use this codebook, these two codebooks, for our design part when we solve the numerical problems. Next is the steps of mix proportioning as per IS 10262 2019, right? It is a code book which is mentioned in your syllabus. We have to refer this. According to this only we have to make the design mix. So here steps 1 is target strength for mix proportioning. First step is we have to calculate the target strength. They will mention the given strength will be given, but factor of safety we have to calculate maximum target strength of the concrete, right? So for that calculation we have steps according to the code book. So we have to refer according to code book, means they will mention some code book tables. We have to refer the tables, and from that we have to take the data, right? So this kind of extraction of data from different tables we'll get to know when we'll solve the problems. And here for solving the problems, whatever given data are very important, and given data are in terms of some standard data of material and even test result of materials. They will mention the materials, different materials, as well as different test materials. For example, it is a concrete, then they will mention what is the specific gravity of aggregate, what is the specific gravity of cement, what is the specific gravity of fine aggregate. These are called as the test result of material. Even they will mention material as well as test result of materials. According to that only you have to make the design. So first step is target strength of mixed proportioning. Second step, approximate air content you have to calculate. Selection of water cement ratio, selection of water content, calculation of cement content, proportion of volume of coarse aggregate and fine aggregate content, mix calculations, mix proportion for trial, adjustment on water, fine aggregate and coarse aggregate, adjustment on water, fine aggregate and coarse aggregate if coarse and fine aggregate is in a dry condition. It all depends on the given data. So that's what I told. When they will give problem, we have to be very careful what kind of data they given, and according to only we have to design the mixed proportion as per the code book. Next is last step is mixed proportion after adjustment for dry aggregate. So first step is target strength we have to calculate, and with the help of target strength, right, we have to calculate air content. So then selection of water cement ratio. So here first value is very important to calculate the water cement ratio, right. To calculate water cement ratio we require strength, and for required strength we will get how much minimum water content should be required. Then when you calculate the water cement ratio, then we can easily calculate with the help of table how much water is required for given data. So main important when you are solving the problem is what kind of data they given, according to only you have to solve, and as explained the procedure in the code book, right. So thank you for watching this video.